Again, welcome to Listeners Pro. I'm heartily welcoming all my subscribers and those who are new seeing me. So, I am Shongita Shah, an UGC NET, WVCET, and GATE qualified. So, I am someone who makes video on UG English courses and have been teaching the same. And today's video is regarding Visva-Bharati University UG syllabus. I already have covered Visva-Bharati University UG till third paper syllabus. Okay. Today I'll be making the continuation of the same. I'll be starting from paper 4. Okay. So before I begin, a small request: those who are new to the channel, please subscribe it. Subscription will help you to get the notification on time, okay? So that it won't be late for you to hear it and to understand it. So the paper 4 says British poetry and drama 14th to 17th century. So in first section we have come to know what paper 1. Those who had watched my videos, they must be knowing paper 1 was what? Indian classical literature. Paper 2 was European classical literature. Paper 3 was Indian writing in English. Paper 4 British poetry and drama 14th to 17th century. So let me little bit of explain you what does it mean by poetry and drama. British poetry and drama 14th to 17th century. Okay. So as far as I have already discussed, but still I am ready to do reiteration. So British poetry has a long history. Okay. So like it was earlier through that the oldest poetry which have been said as Beowulf. Okay, so the oldest one we come to know as a Beowulf along with Ovid. So Beowulf approximately written at the time of 937 BC. Okay, so long poetry has a history, and that's reasonable because poetry is to be like transferred orally. Okay, it was not supposed to be written down, so there was no such problem in documenting it because it was supposed to be transferred through mouth. So that's why poetry started this way. But earlier it used to be heroic poetry, be it epic, be it other sort of poetry which is to be showing the hero's journey, just like the Beowulf. And in Greek literature, Iliad, Odyssey, this is the journey where hero is to take and hero is to battle with so many calamities, so many dangers, and used to be the hero. So the reason used to be like the tell the heroic stories. But prose came much more later than this, and drama came much more later than of prose too. Okay, so drama, if a drama has a long history, like drama first is to be performed in a church. Okay, so it's a British context. Okay, you had seen the headlines is British poetry and drama. So British drama is to be performed in a British churches. Okay, so why it is? Because church is to be, people is to be like go to church for praying. Okay. So there this place is to be performed, and this is to be known as miracle mystery play. Okay, so it used to be on a biblical theme, and it is to be performed by those people who are part of church. But slowly it came out from church, but still the themes remain to be biblical, and that became morality plays, and it is to have a motive to express a moral, to give you a moral. Then slowly it became interlude, and then it became the perfect drama which we know as. So the 4 paper talk about British poetry as well as drama 14th to 17th century. But when we see the title as drama from 14th to 17th century, you understand these dramas are not supposed to be that miracle or mystery place. Okay, because miracle mystery place is so long old. Okay, if you still not understood, as it is impossible to understand your drama in 2 minutes, although I have a video, I'll share it to you where I have explained whole timeline of the drama along with examples, and everything you need to know. So in today's section we have to know what are the things you have been given in your syllabus. First is to Geoffrey Chaucer's Wife of Bath prologue. Okay, so like Geoffrey Chaucer Canterbury Tales, it is taken from Geoffrey Chaucer Canterbury Tales. In this context, you are supposed to know who is Geoffrey Chaucer. So Geoffrey Chaucer is a British author. He has been called as grandfather of British poetry. Now you ask why he has been called as grandfather of British poetry. Because of his writing. Okay, he had contributed that much in British poetry that he had been named as grandfather of British poetry. And that's John Dryden in his fables Ancient Modern said that thing that Chaucer is the father of grandfather of British poetry. Okay, is been called as John Dryden. Okay, these are very small information, but this come in your exams and in your Viva. Exam mean NEET set, and Viva means in your internal assessment of UG course. Okay. So here Geoffrey Chaucer Canterbury Tales. There are total 24 tales are available, spoken by different person from knight to person, mean highest authority person to the lowest. Spoken by these people, and they are in the story list. One is that Wife of Bath's tale, and there she, before telling her story, there's a dedicated section named as prologue. So that's been given to you a little bit of information. If I give, although I'll make a whole video on Wife of Bath's tale and as well as the prologue, a little bit I will say that her tale is regarding marriage, and here's a beautiful message given regarding marriage, that what important in marriage, is it beauty, or is it a partner who should be faithful to you. So here's a long story given to you. We'll talk. Then Edmund Spencer Amruti like as a huntsman. Then there sonnet number given, which are basically sweet earlier, and one day I wrote her name. I'll make a separate video. Then there's Christopher Marlowe Dr. Faustus is a play. Christopher Marlowe, who born just 2 months prior to William Shakespeare. Okay, remember, he is 2 months older than William Shakespeare. So he wrote that Dr. Faustus, William Shakespeare Macbeth, then William Shakespeare Twelfth Night. Macbeth is a tragedy, Dr. Faustus is a tragedy, Twelfth Night is a comedy, and those by Spencer are sonnets. Geoffrey Chaucer Wife of Bath prologue is part of the 24 tales which we get in Canterbury Tales. Then Edmund Spencer I already told. See, in that context you are supposed to know Renaissance humanism. What is Renaissance humanism? Okay. Then you have to know stage, court, city. You have to know religion, political thought. You have to know ideas of love and marriage. And you have to know writer in society. Okay, this thing you are supposed to suggestive reading being given you. Those actually what happened, I try to upload videos. I can show it even that videos get stuck in my phone due to some technical issues. Otherwise I have made videos on everything like this Renaissance humanism and everything, and these are very small videos, but these are enough for your understanding for your exam. Okay, 5 minutes, 7 minutes videos, but I am not able to upload it, but soon be there. Till now, wait, if you require urgently, you may message me in my WhatsApp number. I'll send it to you. Okay. So there you can see these terms are very necessary. I have done it. A suggestive reading too I do teach. Once I done with text which are part of the syllabus, then I go to the suggested reading for better understanding. So paper 5 will be dealing in my next video. For the timing, subscribe the channel. And in today's video, what we did, we just relook it. We just saw the paper 4. There we got what Geoffrey Chaucer, Wife of Bass, Prologue, Edmund Spencer, Sonnet, and Like as a Want Man, Sweet Dear, One Day I Wrote Her Name. Then John Donne's Sun Rising, Good Morrow, Validation for Waiting Morning. Then William Shakespeare, Macbeth, and William Shakespeare, Twelfth Night, and Christopher Marlowe, Dr. Faustus. That much only. For the timing, stay connected.